Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up, what up, what up?
Today's episode, we're going to be doing a spoiler review of the Netflix movie that is called His House. Now, the title might be a little thrown off for some people, but yes, this is still a horror-ish movie. A British movie at that. And before we get into the review, if you like what we're doing here with the reviews for movies, TV shows, video games, and anime, go on and subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up, turn on those notifications, and share the channel with your family and friends. So, Steph, what was your reaction to His House? Was it truly his house?
I mean, he claimed it. He claimed it, but it wasn't what I expected, to be honest with you. I thought going into it, it was more racially motivated kind of thing, but it was actually more horror. It was a pretty solid film. You had the actress from Lovecraft. I can't remember her name, but she plays Ruby in Lovecraft. She was the wife in there. And all in all, it was a good film. It was about Africans, trying to remove themselves from civil war. It was a pretty solid film, all in all.
Definitely. Now, for me, my reaction was, okay. Started off a little different than what I thought it would have been. Okay, they got some jumpy parts, but I don't know, just didn't hold my attention span in a way that I thought it would. But that's not to say it's not an okay movie, it just didn't hold my attention.
Okay.
So, favorite and least favorite moment?
My favorite and least favorite moment are going to be basically combined into one, actually. To find out the plot twist at the end that they actually didn't have a daughter was insane. So you're like, okay, if they didn't have a daughter, are they both insane? But then it shows you the playback of actually what happened about how they were trying to escape from Africa, and they were trying to get on a bus, but they were saying women and children and families and stuff like that. So it was this random girl trying to get on a bus, and he's like, "This is my daughter," and they get her on the bus. The bus starts to pull off, and her mom is outside of the bus screaming for her. She's screaming for her mom. They get on this little ragtag boat, and then she ends up drowning and dying. So it was the fact that the plot twist was like, oh, okay, I see what the issue is here. But, it's not good to kidnap children for your own personal gain. And then in that instance, the child died. So at the same time, that's why it was my least favorite and my favorite part at the same
time. Okay. So for me, my least favorite part is kind of two-parted, but it's all in the same scene area. So when she's trying to get directions to the doctor's office, and she comes across these black school kids. And what made me mad was the fact that here they go, we speak English here and all that, coming at her for not speaking proper English. I'm like, you're black and all. How many times have you been talked about for how you talk and everything?
Exactly. I agree with you 1,000%.
And then the second part of that would be when she actually got to the doctor's office. The questions the doctor was asking and implying, assuming like that the kid was alive and all that. I'm like, that's why you shouldn't ask questions like that unless it's medically based. Don't try to make small talk. It's kind of offensive. Part I did like though was some of the scenes where they tried to make the house where it was dark. You see a shadow behind them. Oh, and I'm just gonna keep pulling out through this hole in the wall. To me though, first of all, I see something in the hole in the wall. I'm moving out. Now, granted, I know they had a reason why they had to stay there, but nah, I'm gone. That place gonna burn down. Like, hey, listen, it was electric fire, even though the electric wasn't working. Anywho, would you recommend this movie?
Yeah, I recommend it. If you're not doing anything on a Friday night or in just any night in general, go ahead, watch this movie. It has some very jumpy scenes, as you stated. The plot twist and the information at the end was very, very interesting. So I definitely would recommend this.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to say I wouldn't recommend this. I'm just going to say this shouldn't be something you rush to watch. You
Okay.
should have other things you might want to watch because honestly, this didn't really hold my attention span. And I tend to watch movies all the time. So this one really didn't hold it. But never know. Given everything going on this past week, it could be a pre-election jitters that were. Who knows? But let us know if you've watched this and liked it in the comments below. What were your thoughts and opinions? And until next time.